Kosovo's mountains have witnessed centuries of change, empires rising and falling, cultures blending, and faiths evolving. The Shar and accursed mountains stand as silent sentinels over a land shaped by history. In cities like Prizren, echoes of the past are everywhere. Albanian and Serbian voices, Ottoman bridges and ancient churches. This crossroads of the Balkans is more than a story of conflict, it's a tapestry of traditions and beliefs. Here, the call to prayer mingles with church bells, reflecting a unique coexistence. But how did Islam, born in distant Arabia, become part of Kosovo's identity? To understand, we must journey back, before the Ottomans, before the minarets, to a land defined by ancient faiths and kingdoms. The mountains remember it all, and their stories reveal how Kosovo became a meeting point of civilizations. Let's peel back the layers of history to discover how faith shaped this remarkable land. Before Islam, Kosovo was a land of Roman roads and Christian monasteries. Christianity arrived quietly, spreading along trade routes, and soon dominated the region. Kosovo sat at the crossroads of Catholic West and Orthodox East, creating a mosaic of churches and traditions. Medieval Serbian kingdoms built monasteries like Gračanica and Visoki Dečani, centers of power, art, and learning. Albanians, too, were mostly Christian, caught between Catholic and Orthodox influences. Yet, beneath these institutions, ancient folk beliefs endured, blending with new faiths. This spiritual complexity was the world the Ottomans would encounter, a land rich in religious identity. The arrival of a new empire would challenge and transform this landscape forever. The Ottomans swept into the Balkans in the 14th century, changing everything. The Battle of Kosovo in 1389 shattered local power and opened the door to Ottoman rule. Kosovo became part of a vast empire, governed by new laws and a new faith, Islam. The Ottomans built mosques for their soldiers and officials, and the call to prayer joined the soundscape of church bells. Life changed, old lords were replaced, new taxes introduced, and Islamic law became part of daily life. Yet the Ottomans allowed Christian and Jewish communities to govern many of their own affairs. Islam was not forced, but its presence grew steadily, reshaping the region's identity. The Sultan was both king and caliph, making Islam central to public life. Kosovo's story entered a new era, one of gradual transformation, not sudden conquest. The seeds of a new faith were planted in the heart of the Balkans. Islam's spread in Kosovo was slow and organic, not immediate or forced. At first it was the faith of Ottoman officials and soldiers, marked by new mosques in towns like Prizren and Pristina. Over generations, Islamic institutions, madrasas, hammams, soup kitchens, became part of daily life, serving all, not just Muslims. The skyline changed as minarets rose beside church towers, and bazaars and Ottoman quarters transformed medieval towns. For locals, adapting to Ottoman rule meant navigating new rhythms. The call to prayer, Islamic holidays, and shifting social norms. Most Albanians and Serbs remained Christian for centuries, but the influence of Islam grew steadily. The transformation was gradual, visible in architecture, customs, and community life. The question for many, how to balance old traditions with the realities of a new empire. Kosovo's religious landscape was being reshaped, one generation at a time. Conversion to Islam in Kosovo was rarely sudden or forced. It was a personal, often pragmatic choice. Economic reasons mattered. Non-Muslims paid the jizya tax while Muslims were exempt. Ambitious locals converted to access new opportunities in government, the army, and society. Some nobles converted to keep their lands, creating a new Muslim elite. Ottoman culture, art, science, and cosmopolitan life also attracted many. Conversion didn't erase the past. People blended Islamic practices with old Christian and folk traditions. Syncretism was common. Families visited Muslim saints' tombs as they once did Christian shrines and celebrated both Islamic and Christian festivals. This blending made Islam feel familiar, easing the transition. The process was gradual, shaped by practical needs and cultural adaptation. Kosovo's new religious identity was layered, complex, and deeply human. Sufism, the mystical branch of Islam, played a vital role in Kosovo's religious transformation. Sufi dervishes brought a message of love, tolerance, and spiritual experience, connecting deeply with local people. Their lodges, tekkes, became community centers offering prayer, hospitality, and guidance. Sufi leaders, or sheikhs, were respected mediators and spiritual guides. Orders like the Bektashi blended Islamic teachings with local customs, making Islam accessible and welcoming. Music, poetry, and dance made Sufi ceremonies lively and inclusive. Sufis worked at the grassroots, winning hearts through kindness and community, not force. Their influence helped weave Islam into the fabric of daily life, especially in rural areas. Through Sufism, Islam became a Balkan faith, adapted, tolerant, and deeply rooted in local culture. Today, Kosovo's Islamic heritage is visible everywhere. Mosques beside churches, Ottoman bazaars alive with history. Most ethnic Albanians identify as Muslim, but faith here is uniquely Balkan relaxed, blended with national traditions, and shaped by centuries of coexistence. Sufi tolerance and local customs remain strong, even as new influences arrive from abroad. The wars of the 1990s strained interfaith relations, and debates about identity continue. Young Kosovars navigate a world where European, Muslim, and national identities intersect. Yet Kosovo's pride lies in its ability to absorb, adapt, and create something new from its diverse past. The mountains have seen empires come and go, but the spirit of coexistence endures. The story of Islam in Kosovo is one of resilience, adaptation, and a faith transformed by the land it found. If you enjoyed this journey through Kosovo's history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to support our channel and help others discover these stories.